Hey everybody, welcome to The Dose. I think it was Winston Churchill that said, if you're going through hell, keep going. And there's two really great lessons in that, if you ask me. For our daily dose today, here's the first. The first is that, there's three stages to acceptance of any good idea, new initiative, new product, new service, new program. Anything that's new is going to go through three stages of acceptance. The first is going to be ridicule. People are just going to make fun of it. They're going to say, this is stupid. Why would anybody want this? This is dumb, blah, like this. Then once they begin to realize that it's not going to go away, they become defiant and angry. And it goes through something called violent opposition. And that's when people will actually speak out against it. They'll badmouth it. They'll put things on the internet. They'll do videos against it. They'll rage against it, right? And then once they realize that all of their raging and fit throwing isn't going to change much, that it's here to stay, they then become accepting of it. And we've seen that with rock and roll, computers, the internet, on and on and on. So the three stages of acceptance are always now ridicule, violent opposition, and finally acceptance, or what we call self-evidence, right? It's self-evident, okay? So if you're going through hell, keep going, in my mind means, if you're going through hell, in other words, if you're being ridiculed or if you're being, violently opposed, keep going, because all that means is that eventually you're going to push through that and you're going to come out on the other side of acceptance or self-evidence, right? The other thing about if you're going through hell, keep going, simply means if you turn around and try to go back from whence you came, all you're going to do is go back through the hell that is already behind you. In other words, you might be this close to breaking through on the other side if you just press ahead. Whereas if you turn around and try to go back, you may end up going through more pain and more suffering trying to undo what you've been doing than to just finish what you started. And so I think there's great lessons in both of those. I think it's a great daily dose lesson for today. I don't know what got me thinking about Winston Churchill, but just, for us today, if you're going through hell, keep going, understanding that nobody now has ever done anything of any real significance without there being some kind of resistance to it. So if you're feeling that, you're on the right track. And that's the dose.